His vision of a violence-free, stress-free world through the reawakening of human values has inspired millions the world over. He has rekindled the values of ahimsa or non-violence in a world where war, conflict and extremism are rampant. He is dedicated to bringing a smile on every face on this planet. Meet His Holiness Shri Shri Ravi Shankar, unarguably the most multifaceted humanitarian leader who has united the world beyond the barriers of caste, race, nationality and religion. Guruji, as he is lovingly referred to, was born in southern India in 1956. As a child, he was often found deep in meditation, and at the age of 4, he astonished his teachers by reciting the Bhagavad Gita. By the age of 17, Shri Shri was a scholar in Vedic literature and had obtained an advanced degree in modern science. In 1981, Shri Shri established the Art of Living, an educational and humanitarian NGO which works in consultative status with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. In 1997, Shri Shri founded the International Association for Human Values, headquartered at Geneva, which spearheads sustainable developmental projects around the world. With a presence in over 140 countries, the Art of Living today is one of the largest voluntary organizations in the world. Shri Shri's unique offering to the world is the Sudarshan Kriya, a powerful breathing technique that facilitates physical, mental, emotional and social well-being.
Yeah, the Art of Living has improved my health by 100%. It's improved the quality of my life.
He has reached out to an estimated 300 million people worldwide through personal interaction, public events, teachings, workshops, and humanitarian initiatives. In February 2006, at the Silver Jubilee celebrations of the Art of Living in Bangalore, India, an estimated 2.5 million people from more than 110 countries gathered to celebrate the spirit of service and togetherness. Shri Shri has turned the Art of Living into a powerful catalyst for social transformation. Under Shri Shri's guidance, the Art of Living has worked in areas of conflict resolution, disaster management, trauma relief, stress elimination, prisoner rehabilitation, youth and women empowerment, education, community and self-development, and the revival of ancient wisdom. Shri Shri has inspired a worldwide network of volunteers which has been quick to rush aid and relief to people struck by calamities, be it post-war trauma care in Iraq or farmers' suicides in India. In the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, India, Shri Shri has launched a comprehensive program to support farmers who have become suicidal owing to crop failure and indebtedness. Thanks to the initiative, there has been no instance of suicide in the 308 villages where the Art of Living has been working. When the deadly tsunami struck in December 2004, thousands of volunteers embarked on a major initiative providing immediate relief supplies, trauma care and building shelters and infrastructure. Shri Shri himself met with victims of the tsunami in Nagapattinam and Sri Lanka. Shri Shri has inspired many groups to shun the path of violence and adopt peaceful means of resolving conflicts. Respected as a neutral party with unquestionable integrity, he has been successful in bringing together people from warring factions in areas such as Sri Lanka, Kosovo, Iraq and Kashmir. In September 2003, Sri Sri initiated a multi-pronged approach to heal the deep suffering of the people of Iraq. In May 2007, Sri Sri visited Iraq as an ambassador of peace at the invitation of the Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki. Welcomed by the Iraqi people, his message of non-violence and coexistence was deeply appreciated.
After I do my first basic course in Baghdad, I see the difference in my health, in my peace mind, no stress.
In his efforts to resolve the Sri Lankan crisis, Sri Sri has had dialogue with the government, parliamentarians, LTTE leaders and the general public, particularly the youth. In September 2006, Sri Sri took the bold step of venturing into Kilinochchi for peace talks with LTTE leaders. Sri Sri has also been engaged in bringing together different sections of population in Kashmir and find a peaceful solution to the vexed conflict in the Indian border state.
I was named Muhammad, but after becoming a militant, I was called Khalid. We had been taught to operate guns, arms and train other youths. But now, after doing the Art of Living course and meeting Sri Sri, we realized we had chosen the wrong path. We now want to spread love and non-violence in Kashmir.
Sri Sri has been successful in checking violence amongst revolutionary communist groups in India and finding peaceful ways of resolving the violent conflict between landlords and Maoist groups. Sri Sri has initiated several community empowerment programs aimed at raising the self-esteem of people from underprivileged sections and also inspiring villagers to become partners in the process of sustainable social development. He started the 5H program in 1997 to engineer a socio-economic transformation to eradicate poverty, misery and disease and ensure peace and harmony amongst communities. In 1999, Sri Sri initiated the Youth Leadership Training Program, YLTP, to empower youth to take up community projects.
I was a heavy smoker, drink like a fish, but now, after the course, after phase one, just imagine, after phase one, cut down the smoking, drinking, just quit.
Numerous initiatives have also been launched to provide vocational training for women and reduce their economic dependency. Under Sri Sri's inspiration, 86 schools have been set up in the tribal and rural belts of India, where child labor and poverty are widespread. These schools provide free, quality and value-based education to children from the marginalized section of society, saving thousands from forced child labor. The prison rehabilitation program designed by Sri Sri has made a significant difference in the lives of thousands of prisoners incarcerated in jails around the world. Sri Sri has designed special programs to help addicts come out of drugs, alcohol and substance dependency.
I used to actually look forward to fights. But now since doing this course, I'm a total different person. I can now walk away from a fight.
Felicitated by innumerable national and international honors, Sri Sri has also been bestowed the highest state honor of Mongolia, the Peters the Great Award from Russian Federation, the Sant Shri Gyaneshwar World Peace Prize, and the Global Humanitarian Award. He is engaged in bridging the existing divides in the world by resurrecting the ancient Indian ideal of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or One World Family. In March 2007, at Washington, D.C., Sri Sri unveiled the Universal Declaration of Human Values, highlighting the importance of fostering understanding and harmonious coexistence between different people and cultures. Moving with conviction that love and wisdom can prevail over hatred and distress, he is leading the world from tolerance to love, self-centered success to selfless service, and from exclusive to being all-inclusive. Time and again, he shows that love moves the world.